Sure.
I'm
Hi.
terrified. We're live. I'm terrified. I don't know what to do.
Hello. Okay. And there is currently no one here.
Exactly. Yeah, nobody
Right.
logs in straight away. We'll get someone. We'll get somebody. Once people start joining, then we'll start doing some introductions and whatnot.
It's all going to be kicking off.
Oh, it's all going to be kicking off in a big way. Right. So yeah.
So, any plans for your weekend? Oh, hello.
All right. Hello, guys. Welcome to our Focus 6 to 7. This is
Hi.
our 12 o'clock webinar. My name is Cathal. I am one of the teachers here at Milano Meravigli. And I'm joined today by a new teacher. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yep. Hello. I am Jadine. I'm from London in England. And I've been living in Milan since October. So I'm quite new to Italy in general. It's very exciting for me.
Fantastic. So I see, guys, we have 3 people in the webinar at the moment. So if you want to, can you say hello? Of course, Jadine is going to be working with the comment section today. So say hello.
Yes.
And
Please give me lots of comments.
yeah, tell us where you're from, what school are you a student in, and yeah, we'll go from there. So what we want to do, guys, if this is your first webinar, then we want to create a kind of conversation going. If not, then you already know what's going on. Oh, we have one already. We have one from Marco. Hi, Marco. How are you? What school are you a student of, Marco? What school do you attend in Italy? So we get everybody's names out. That way we can start a conversation going. Right.
Okay.
There you go. Good to hear.
Good.
Good to hear that you're all right. Doing well. So guys, today we're going to be doing a focus activity called Your Weekend. So I know it's Monday and that we just had the weekend, but this is a very, very important thing. We're going to be using the past simple and the past continuous. From Chieti. So he's at Mayas Pescara, all the way from Pescara. Very good. So
Okay, it's nice
welcome,
to meet
Marco.
you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. So we're going to be talking about our weekend and describing weekend activities and asking some questions. Hello, Lucia. Welcome
Hi.
to the lesson. How are you? I hope you're okay. Tell us, what school are you from? What school are you a student of? Okay, so guys, today, obviously, when we talk about your weekend, we can use the past simple and the past continuous together to talk about the previous weekend. Okay, we can also talk about, we can use the present continuous, the present simple to talk about your general weekend or future weekends. But today, we're just going to focus on past. So past simple and past continuous. Oh, Lucia, you're in Milano, in the red zone. Oh my goodness. Hope you're staying well. Hope you're okay. In Filzi, very good. So let's get started, guys. We'll click into the first one. Okay, since we're not in a normal focus activity situation, myself and Jadine will act as the kind of the partner, the pairing for today.
Exciting.
Oh yeah, very exciting.
That's good to hear, Alicia.
Oh, Lucia, very good. She's okay. Oh, Ashley from the red zone also. Oh no.
No.
Red zone. Oh no, terrible.
But there are a lot of us in here, so you're not alone.
Everyone's in the red zone. Don't worry.
All
Don't worry.
together.
Exactly. So at the weekend, guys, we're going to talk about what do you like to do at the weekend. Okay. So we have some question words here as well. Where, when, why, how often. We're going to ask for some more information. So Jadine and I are going to do a kind of simulation of a conversation about what we like to do at the weekend. So I'll start off. Jadine, what do you like to do at the weekend?
Well, usually at the weekend, I like to spend time with my friends, just hanging out. Like I said, I'm new in Milan, so I have before been doing lots of exploring around the city
Mhm.
and yeah, checking out all of the sites.
Checking out, what does that mean? To check out something.
To check out is like to have a look at different
Mm.
things. Maybe to check out a bar is to have a look at the bar, have a drink, maybe an aperitivo.
Okay, nice. To check out something. Okay, very cool. Very cool. All right. So when I'm asking this question, very good. When I ask this question, what do you like to do at the weekend? This is a question for the general, right? What do you like to do in general? Because this is present simple question, right? Okay, so what do you like to do? Where do you like to go, Jadine?
Ooh, for me in Milan, I like to go to Porto Garibaldi. I'm not
Mm.
pronouncing it very well, but it's a very terrible Italian accent. But it's a very pretty area, and there are lots of nice places to eat and relax. What about you, Carl? Where do you like
Well,
to
for
go?
me, I love to go. I love going to Navili. I love going to
Oh, yeah.
Navili and also around the Colonia di San Lorenzo. It's like a column. It's like an area where lots of bars and a kind of nice studenty kind of area as well.
Oh,
So
yes.
I'm able to check out all of the history as well as
There we
the
go.
bars. Yeah.
Good.
And okay, how often do you go out at the weekend?
Go out,
Hmm.
out in general.
Yes. So this is the thing. What do we mean by go out? To go out.
To go out. So to go out can mean just to be outside,
Hmm.
or it can mean to go out in the evening, maybe to a club or to a bar or to a party.
Exactly. So if you say to someone, or if someone asks you, "What are you doing this weekend?" and you say, "Oh, I'm going out," then
Mm,
they know, oh wow, okay, he has a plan for a party or he's going
in,
out. There we go, to a club
in the
or a
evening.
bar. There you go. All right,
Yes.
we're going out. We're hitting the town. We're I don't
Yeah.
know any number of these kind of phrases.
We often say we're going out. Are you going out or are you going out?
Oh,
And if
out,
you're
out.
out, if you're going out, you were really
You're living it up. You're partying hard. Okay. I feel like this is also a term that we use for if you want to say I'm going home. So we can say I'm going home or I'm going home.
oh
Because
yeah.
home for me is my apartment here in Milan. But if I say I'm going home, that's I'm going home to Ireland. Like
Yes.
my true home, I guess.
I agree. I agree. The
Yeah,
first home, the original
exactly.
home.
So, guys, I will ask you, any of you guys in the chat, um, what do you like to do at the weekend? What sort of activities do you like to do? Where do you go? When do you do it? Why do you do it? And how often?
Yeah,
So,
it's good for us, I think, as foreigners and visitors. You can give us some inspiration and ideas for what we can do in
yeah,
Italy.
exactly. Because maybe we do the same thing all the time. We don't do anything
Mm,
different. We go to the same pub, we go to the same bar, the club,
yep.
and everything gets just repetitive. So, what do you guys like to do? Lucia, Marco, Ashley, all you guys. What do you guys like to do at the weekend? So, The first question is just in general. It's a kind of asking for activities, in general, what you like to do. Then the next four questions are more kind of specific information. So where, the location, when, like specific times, why, what's the reason, and how often is asking for the frequency, of course.
It kind of feels like a mother asking these questions. Where are you going, Carl? When?
When
Who
are you going there?
with?
Why are you going there? How often are you going there? Oh dear. Yeah, it literally
Exactly.
it does. Sounds like an interrogation almost, you
Yeah,
know?
I think you need to have a reason or a motive to ask these these questions.
Because
Why are
I
you
like
going?
it. Because it's fun, it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
All right. So while we wait, because I know there is a little bit of a delay with the chat. Also, guys, if you have any questions in general, please ask.
Yeah,
If we are speaking too quickly, then tell us to slow down, to wait, to repeat something. That's
definitely.
okay as well.
Yes, we are here for you.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. All right. So at the weekend, here we go. We have some pictures here. But before we talk about the past, we're going to talk about the present. So, can we describe what is happening in these pictures? So, when we say what is happening now? Okay. So, we know when someone asks what is happening, they're asking for right now, at the moment. It's present continuous. So, let's have a look. Picture number one. Jadine, what do you think? Picture number one there, the two ladies. What is happening in that photo?
so oh, hang on, we have a response from Ashley.
Oh, nice. Okay, here we go. Ashley says, in the weekend, I spend my time with my boyfriend. We like to go to the cinema. We go out at night because there are less people. Very nice.
Oh,
Excellent. Very
cool.
good. Only one thing I would change, and is there something you would change as well, Jadine, about this phrase?
Yes. So instead of saying in the weekend, we would say at the weekend.
Very good.
Because at we use for, I think, specific times.
Yeah. So at is a preposition, guys, used for very kind of specific things. So at the weekend, at a specific time, you know, at 4 o'clock. The webinar, the 6 to 7 webinar began at 12 o'clock. Right?
Exactly.
So at the weekend. We can use at the weekend or on the weekend is also a possibility. Okay. On is kind of, it's used more in America, I guess. Now, some people do use it in Britain and Ireland, but it's more common to say at the weekend.
Yeah, I feel like if we say on the weekend, we're talking about maybe the weekend that's coming only.
Yeah,
Whereas
the
if we
future.
say at the weekend, for me, that means every weekend, generally at the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. And Lucia also had something very good to say too. Usually I work, again, not in the weekend, but at the weekend. But at night, I like to go out with my friends to eat or drink something. Nice, guys. Very, very cool. Very
Lovely.
interesting. So going to the cinema, going out at night to eat and drink something, potentially for an aperitivo, right? As we're in the red zone, but we're in the red zone, but it is still Milano. So Milano we have to have an aperitif. Okay, guys, very good. So let's look at this picture number one again here, Jadine. What is happening in this picture?
Okay, so to me, it looks like two people, maybe friends or maybe a mum and daughter, having food. It's light outside, so I'd say it's daytime, maybe lunch.
Okay, very good. So they are having lunch.
Oh, I was right.
All right. Okay. So it is lunchtime. They're having lunch. So the verb to have can be used for possession, like I have a telephone, I have a dog, I have a car. But the verb to have is also used for whenever we are talking about food. Whenever we are consuming food or drinks, we say,
Yes.
I'm having lunch, having breakfast, having dinner, having a coffee, having a beer.
Yeah.
So the Italian translation is not quite direct, because in Italian they say like prendere, to take. So we don't say to take
Yes.
a
No.
coffee, it's have a coffee.
Yeah. In
Okay?
English, actually, to take is quite a strong word. It's quite aggressive. So we would never say, I'll take a coffee.
Yeah, to take is
So
like,
maybe
it's
I'll
like
just
you're
take it
taking it
from.
without permission, like I'm
Yes.
not paying, I'm going to take this coffee and go away.
Yes. For
So
sure.
yeah, very good. So having in this case for food or for drinks. So having. So it is lunchtime. They're having lunch. What about the second picture, the middle picture? What's this lady doing?
Okay. So I think this lady is exercising.
Yeah, absolutely. So she is at the gym again, at for specific location as well. She's at the gym and she is exercising. Very good.
Yes, and we could also say she is working out or to work out.
Very good. To work out is another phrase that's used for exercise. Okay. So we could say a workout. So it can be used as a noun as well. It's like, did you have a good workout? So
Oh,
did
yes.
you was it good? Was it positive? So to work out is to exercise, to go to the gym. But a workout is like what you did. So whether it was lifting weights or doing specific exercises, a workout as well.
Yeah.
And I think picture 3 is probably my favorite picture. I don't know why. It's just my favorite picture.
I couldn't guess.
I
I'm
could,
sure.
yeah.
I'm sure you don't do this one too often.
No, this is something I never do this. I never do
Oh
this.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Ever since I left Ireland, just never. Okay. So what is happening here in this picture, JD?
Okay, so I'd say 3 friends in a pub having a beer or having
good.
beers.
There you go. Yeah. So they are at the pub again. At. So at, guys, is the preposition used for specific time, but also specific locations as well. And they are drinking and celebrating. Very good. So with the month of March, it's St. Patrick's Day coming up
Yeah.
soon. So drinking and celebrating, very, very important to do that as part of the celebrations. Okay. Very good. Having beers, yes, to drink some beers.
Yeah, so still using having like for food, for drink.
Exactly. So guys, this is what is happening now. Can we put these actions in the past? So it is lunchtime. They are having lunch. This changes to what? It was lunchtime. They were having lunch. Okay. So past, present simple, it is lunchtime, changes to past simple. And present continuous, they are having, changes to past continuous.
Yes.
So it was lunchtime. They were having lunch. She is at the gym. She was at the gym. Right? She was exercising. Hi, Francesca. Welcome back.
Hi.
You're back for some more focus activities. Francesca was with us earlier on in the day, and so she's back for another round of focus activities.
Cool.
Now we also have, so they are at the pub, they were at the pub. They were drinking and celebrating. Stefania, hi, welcome.
Hello.
Okay, so guys, make sure to introduce yourselves. What school do you attend in Italy? What school do you attend in MyS? Just let us know so we can give a shout out to that school. We can say, oh, hey, come on up. So that is at the weekend, guys. Talking about changing from the present to the past. Okay. So we'll have a look at some other pictures here.
Okay.
So
And
the first one.
maybe some of you can help us.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, can you tell us what is happening in these pictures? So we've got picture 1, picture 2, and picture 3. Stefania is Maya's Roma. Nice, very good.
Okay.
Another Rome alum. Yourself and well, Marco is in Pescara, so he's a little bit away from Rome, but very, very close. I like that. I like that.
So outside of the red zone, you're safe
Outside of
for
the red
now.
zone. Only for now. Only for now. Not until we're gonna get on a train now. And we're gonna go down. Or maybe I shouldn't say that. Okay. So what is happening, guys? Can you tell us what is
Yes.
happening in these pictures? So I'll give you a moment to answer. So Ashley, what do you think? Lucia, you guys, what do you think is happening?
Perfect.
Excellent, Lucia. Yeah, she is watching television. Perfect. She is watching because that is what is happening now.
Yes.
All right, that's picture 1. What about picture 2? Anyone else have any ideas? What's happening in picture 2? So here we have some friends, right? They seem to be at a restaurant, right? So what is happening?
Remembering what we said before about how we speak about food.
Oh yes. What do you think, guys? Picture number 2. Nice,
Okay.
Stefania. Yeah, they are
Nice.
eating with friends. Nice.
Lovely.
Now, one thing very quickly. With is spelled not W-H-I-T, but W-I-T-H. So
Exactly.
they are eating with friends. Very
Okay.
good, though, Stefania. Nice. Excellent. And that's picture 2. Now, picture 3, I mean, this is something that we all like doing.
I definitely do.
I love this. We love this. So what is happening in picture number 3? So we've got the picture number 1, she's watching television. Picture number 2, they are eating with friends. Picture number 3, what could we say, guys? What do you think?
This one is possibly my favorite of the
sure.
activities.
Oh yeah, I would have to agree. Of these 3 is definitely my favorite too. Nice,
Yes.
Marco. Very good.
And look
She's
at that
sleeping.
contraction.
Oh, I tell
Lovely.
you, this guy, he is honest. She is sleeping. She's sleeping.
Yes.
Making it quick. Lucia, also very nice. She is dreaming.
Nice.
Also a possible one, right? She's
Yeah.
dreaming of a time where there is no coronavirus. She's dreaming about leaving Italy. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff, guys. So she is watching TV. So she changes the channel. So to change, so she is selecting a different channel to watch. She changes the channel. Picture 2, they order sushi. They are eating dinner or they are having dinner. Like we said before, they are having dinner.
Yes.
All right. And of course, the last one, she is tired. She's sleeping.
Yes, I am also often tired. Okay, Lucia.
So Lucia wants to know, she is doing a good dream. So the construction of your sentence is correct, but the verb needs to change. So not she is doing, but she is having a good dream.
Yes.
All right. So again, here we're using avere, we're using have to talk about a good dream. So she's having a good dream. Because do fare for like an action.
Yeah, it's like a choice. But when she is asleep, she is not really choosing to dream. It's something that's happening.
Yeah, if she would have to be in control of the dream, which is
maybe
very rare.
She is, but yes.
Yeah,
It's not so easy.
So That's why we say she's having a good dream, because do is more for like an action, you're doing it. Because right now, as we said, she's not in control, so she is having a good dream. Okay, good question, Lucia. Thank you very much for that. So, guys, that is what is happening, and now, of course, we need to change them to the past. So, she is watching, she was watching, and she changed the channel.
Yeah.
They order sushi, they ordered sushi, and they were eating. Okay. And of course, the last one, she was tired, she was sleeping. So, guys, this is very, very important, because whenever we tell a story, we often use the past simple and the past continuous together to talk about a narrative, some sort of story. So, when do we use the past simple? When do we use the past continuous? Can anyone tell us, when do we use the past simple and when do we use the past continuous? What situations? So, past simple, past continuous. We'll give you a minute to answer.
Yeah, there is a slight delay.
It's okay. So yeah, like I was saying, guys, the past simple and past continuous are the storytelling tenses, because when we use them together, they create an interesting story. Okay. If you use past simple alone, yes, very good, Francesca, Lucia, nice. A past simple is about an action which is finished. Very good. Whereas past continuous is what? What do we use past continuous for?
Okay, good.
Past simple, Marco, yeah, for a finished action, yeah. Past continuous, does anyone know? Past continuous is used to talk about an activity, a kind of long activity, but it is also finished in the past. Okay? So past simple is stuff like I went, I did, I ate, I had. Whereas past continuous, I was walking, I was eating.
Yeah.
Okay? So a finished activity, but took a longer time. Very good.
Francesca.
Nice. So you used to talk about a long activity. So she was watching TV. This is past continuous. She changed the channel is past simple. Okay.
Yep.
So changed was watching.
Oh, Francesca.
Nice. Good.
Good.
So now one thing there, Francesca, not when I was having, but
Nearly.
while. So we use when to introduce the past simple. We use while to introduce the past continuous. So while I was having a shower, the doorbell rang. Excellent. Or you could say I was having a shower when the doorbell rang. Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. While and past continuous, when and past simple. So past simple, guys, the short activity in a moment. Then the past continuous is the longer activity. So not necessarily a long activity, because, for example, when you have a shower, right, a shower is not a very, very long activity. It's just longer than, I mean, yes, we don't want to waste water. Right? It's not a good idea to take a long time. But yeah, it's a longer activity. So we have the past simple, where the endings of the verbs are ed, or the irregular changes that we should know. We should know the endings of those. Or the past continuous, which takes the same form as the present continuous, except the verb to be is in the past, of course.
Yes.
So is, are changes to was, were, with the ing form of the verb. Very good, guys. So that is how we construct the phrase. If anyone has any questions so far, please ask. Please let us know.
Please, or if anyone has their own sentences, like
Yeah.
Francesca, share.
Please do. Yeah, let us know. All right.
Try to use them together.
Always a good idea, guys, to practice as much as you can with these grammar structures. Okay.
Exactly.
So here we go, guys. We have a little table here. This shows us how each is used. So past simple is used for a short activity in a moment. The form is the regular ed or the irregular. The questions are did with subject and bare infinitive. The affirmative is the subject, verb in the past simple. The negative, subject, didn't. Here we go.
Nice.
While I was listening the music, my mum cooked pasta. Very good. So one thing, while I was listening to the music.
Yes.
While I was listening to the music, my mum cooked pasta. Excellent, Francesca. Very nice. Very nice.
Yes, we always use listening to together.
Exactly.
Always.
You listen to something. Because you listen to something, whereas you hear something else. Because listen to is like there's concentration or kind of a focus. Right? So you're concentrating on it. Whereas here, you hear it, it just happens.
Yep.
Okay. So there's no concentration.
Noise.
Exactly. For example, I can hear, I don't know, my colleagues downstairs, but I'm listening to Jadine, or I'm listening to what she's saying. Right?
Yes, and I hope you guys are listening to us.
Yeah, there you go. Very good. Excellent.
Great, Francesca.
Yeah, while I was listening to music, my mum cooked pasta. Perfect. Well done. Well done.
Okay.
So guys, there's a couple of differences here between past simple and past continuous, which are very, very important. So past simple, whenever we write a question in the past simple, uses the auxiliary verb do, but of course did. All right. Question in the past simple uses the auxiliary do. All right. Whereas questions in the past continuous use the verb be. So was or were. Okay. So very, very important to get that difference correct, guys. So notice here in the middle, we have did plus subject plus bare infinitive. Whereas in the past continuous, it's was, were plus subject plus verb ing. So let's read out these example questions. Jadine, do you want to read those questions there?
Yes.
On the right-hand side?
Okay, so the first one is, did they order sushi? Okay, the second, was she eating dinner? Did he eat a steak? And were they swimming?
Okay, very good. So this, guys, is a perfect example of the difference between past simple and past continuous. All right. Now, we know that the answers to these questions are, of course, short answers, either yes or no. So did they order sushi? Yes, they did. All right. Or no, they didn't. Was she eating dinner? Yes, she was. Did he eat steak? No, he didn't eat a steak. Or just no, he didn't. And were they swimming? No, they weren't swimming. All right. So these are called closed questions. So when the answer is yes or no, the question is a closed question and it begins with the auxiliary verb. So auxiliary verb, subject, and then the final part of it is a yes or no answer. Did you go to the cinema? Were you eating pasta? All right. Did he have a coffee? Were you walking to work? So all of these questions are the yes or no. Did they book a book? Now, did they book a book, Francesca? Maybe did they buy a book?
Yes.
So
Or did they
book,
book?
yeah,
Did they book a restaurant?
exactly. Did they book a restaurant? Right. So book is like prenotare, like order, like we can use book in the same sense, like
To
prenotare.
reserve?
Exactly, to reserve. And so we don't book a book. Maybe in a library you do, but we don't say book a book. We say reserve a book um, for something that you want to use. All right. So you book your lessons here at my English school.
Yes.
Right. That's what we'd say. But did they buy a book? Yes, they did, or no, they didn't. All right. So again, guys, if anyone has any problems, please let us know. Please tell us so that we can correct you or help you out with whatever it is. Okay.
Yes, definitely practice with your questions.
Exactly. Yeah. Help us out. And here we go.
Cool.
Did they book a table at the restaurant? Very good, Francesca. Did they book
Perfect.
a table at the restaurant? For sure, we can use it in that sense. Right. Did they book a table at the restaurant? Perfect. All right. Let's go back here. Now, let's have a look at these pictures here, guys. And we need to say, what did these people do at the weekend? Okay.
Yes. Using the same question form that we've
Yeah.
just looked at. So
So we need
closed
to
questions.
close questions for sure. Yeah. Ask about what did these people do at the weekend? So we have picture one with the two children.
Yep.
We have the picture two, the three guys at the bar, right, with the beers. And we have picture three here. This girl is at the cinema. So
Yeah, watching a 3D movie.
3D, those really
Otherwise-
cool 3D glasses.
Otherwise, she has a very interesting sense of style.
Yeah, very. It must be like a design week kind of type of style, I imagine, or fashion week, I should say.
Exactly,
So
maybe.
nice.
Maybe. Ooh.
So were they traveling to Alaska? So
Good.
Lucia, this is a correct question, right? But if you want, that's asking for past continuous, is that like a particular time? Were they traveling to Alaska last week?
Yes.
So were they traveling at a particular point in time?
Yep.
So
at this time.
Yeah,
at
were
this
they
time of
traveling?
this action happening.
Yeah. Whereas maybe if you want to say, did they travel to Alaska?
Mhm.
Like for
Or
their
did they
holidays?
go
Did
to
they go
Alaska?
to Alaska for their holidays? So it depends on what you're looking for. Are you asking about the activity at a particular point in time? Or are you asking for more kind of general, just kind of, did they go, yes or no? Okay. Alessandra, nice. Yes. Did they watch a movie? For sure.
Perfect. So for picture number 3.
Picture number 3. Did they watch a movie? I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So what about picture number 1, guys?
Picture number 1. Yeah, these two kids. What are they doing?
Fantastic. Little.
Hey, nice. Francesca and Stefania, you guys were thinking the same way. Nice. So did they play? So with this one, the PlayStation, we don't say to the PlayStation. We say, did they play the PlayStation? Okay. So did they play the PlayStation, or were they playing the PlayStation at 8 o'clock last night.
Yes. So at the specific time, was this action happening?
Exactly. So we got to remember, guys, past simple is more general, right? Past simple, more general, whereas past continuous is more specific. Okay. So when we say more specific, we mean specific like time of like when the activity was happening. Okay. So where maybe did she watch a movie, or was she watching a movie at 7 p.m.? So did they play the PlayStation? Exactly. All right. So past simple again is just more general.
Yes.
Right. There you go. Were they playing the PlayStation
Okay.
at a specific time? All right. Lucia, exactly. Were they screaming against their favorite player? They
Oh,
probably were.
I'm having a bit of a lag in my comments.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get. I think I'm the same.
Okay.
So were they screaming? Now against is like not quite. So we'd say like Milan play against Inter.
Yes.
So when two things are colliding, whereas if
Yeah.
you are screaming like in the direction of someone, so they screaming at their
At.
favorite player.
Exactly. This is just one person is screaming
Exactly. Yeah.
in this situation.
We hope so.
Okay.
Alessandra, nice. Yes, they played PlayStation while they were laughing. Absolutely, they were
Okay,
laughing
good.
at
Using
something.
both
Maybe
of the tenses together
maybe they were laughing at their favorite player,
or
maybe, or
screaming
screaming.
or laughing.
Depends. Usually, I just scream. It's just whenever I play the PlayStation, it's just screaming all the time.
Sometimes when I'm not playing the PlayStation, sometimes just why not?
just life,
Yep.
you're just kind of going, right. So guys, excellent work there. Nice
Okay,
use of the
great.
past
So,
simple and past continuous.
and for
So yeah,
okay, I was going to say for the last picture,
oh
the
sorry, yeah,
three
we'll go
guys
back to
in the bar.
the three guys in the bar. Yes,
Mhm.
what's happening there? What was happening? What did they do? So we've had the girl in the cinema, we've had the two
Yeah.
guys playing the PlayStation. And what about the three amigos, the three musketeers, and all that sort of stuff? What are these three guys doing? So we could say maybe, did they watch the football game at the pub? Did they have a beer together? Were they watching the Milan match? Right. All these are possibilities, guys. Did they have a lot of beer? did they did
Ah,
they enjoy?
with that, we could also say, were they drinking? Because it's
There you
something that
go.
had taken a long time. Did they have
Yeah.
a drink? Maybe they had just one drink.
Yeah.
Were they drinking? Did they drink for a long time?
Very good. Yeah. Were they drinking? Maybe like Ancora is like, were they still drinking at at 12 a.m.? We don't know. But yeah, so did they watch the football game? Were
Okay.
they watching? This is how we would approach this one. All right. So
Okay.
Lucia, I think, has got the right idea with were they screaming at their favorite player?
It looks like it.
Yeah, they were look like they were screaming at their guy right there. I think Ronaldo maybe scored or something like that, maybe potentially.
Oh, not
Okay.
Ronaldo.
Did she? Oh my God! Wow, did she steal her
Wow.
friend's popcorn? So with this one,
Cheeky.
very nice question there, Lucia. But not did she steal, but did she steal. So steal,
Feel.
like to take without permission, is what you're trying to say. So steal.
Yes.
And so that's Steal. Stefania, was she watching a film in the cinema and was she eating popcorn? So again, did she steal her friend's popcorn? Yeah. Stefania with she, because she is the third person. We don't say were, we say was she. So
Yes.
I was, he was, she was, you were. All right, so you,
Yes. Or
we, or they were, but
they.
he, she, it, I was.
Good,
Exactly.
Stefania.
Was she watching a film in the
Okay.
cinema, and was she eating popcorn? For sure. Nice.
Okay.
Very good, guys. Very, very good.
Excellent.
So we have a couple of different ways to ask about someone's weekend, guys. All right. Let's have a look at them. All right. Look at this.
Yeah.
5 different questions to ask about someone's weekend. So, how was your weekend? Did you do anything this weekend? What did you do this weekend? How did you spend your weekend? And did you go anywhere this weekend?
So it's a good point, actually, when they say this weekend, because based on the context, it could be the weekend that you've just had in the past or the weekend coming up.
So, yeah, when we use the term this weekend, it depends on what you're asking, like you said, Jadine. So, did this weekend? So, obviously, today we're at Monday. So, Monday, if you say this weekend on Monday, usually you're talking about the past. So, it depends on what you're.
Use the past.
Exactly. So, it depends on the question and the auxiliary verb that you use. Okay. So, what did you do this weekend versus what are you doing this weekend?
Yeah.
So, what are you doing? This is the future. And so we know what are you doing this weekend? They're talking about this upcoming weekend, right? The next one. Whereas this weekend, what did you do anything this weekend? Did you in the past?
Exactly.
All right. How did you spend your weekend? So how did you spend your weekend? Like what did you do basically? Were you sleeping when the earthquake struck? Wow, yes, Marco,
Wow,
fantastic.
fantastic.
Yeah, very, very good. Very, very good. I like that. When the earthquake struck. Nice. All right.
Okay.
Alessandra. Nice. Alessandra, did you? So did you meet? Did you
Yes.
meet your friends? So MEET. Because remember, when we have the past simple question, it's did with the subject and then the infinitive.
Yes. So we don't need to use two pasts together. The auxiliary is enough.
Exactly. Struck. So yes, Lucia is asking the question there, Jadine. What does struck mean?
Yes. Okay. So if something has struck, something has happened suddenly or unexpectedly.
So
We can use it.
yeah. Struck
Yeah,
is the past for what verb? Struck is the past.
To strike.
Exactly. So we say when something happens suddenly without warning, or you did not expect it, you say it struck. Okay. So the earthquake, it happened very, very quickly and suddenly. You did not expect it. You can say the earthquake struck.
And usually it's quite a big thing as well that's happened, something quite important.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And you could say that as well for like lightning for a storm.
Yes.
A lightning strike, lightning struck in the past. So struck in this example is for suddenly without warning. Very good though. Nice, guys. Good to be asking these questions. Okay. So guys, I'm just conscious of the time because we're finishing up these ones a little bit earlier than the typical ones that we used to do. So if anyone has any particular questions, or is there anything that we covered today that is unclear, please let us know. So we talked about, guys, using the past simple and the past continuous. All right. We described some weekend activities, some things that we did or that we were doing. And then we talked about some questions for asking about the weekend, the different ways that we do that. So do you guys have any questions? Maybe type in now or ask us away now. Jadine, have you anything else to add? Do you think, is there anything else important that we should have said?
No, I think it's okay. One thing we can say is usually if we are talking in the past and we use the past simple and continuous, the continuous is the one we use first. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. It's clear. Nice, Francesca.
Thank you, Francesca.
Nice. All
Good
right.
to know.
Guys, well, I think we'll have to leave it there for today. But thank you so much, guys, for getting involved and participating.
Thank you.
Guys, to all of you guys, Francesca, Lucia, Alessandra, Marco, Stefania.
Okay, great, Lucia.
Everybody, guys, thank you so much for participating, and I hope you had a good time. All right. How did you spend your weekend? It's absolutely correct, Alessandra. Absolutely correct.
Well done.
All right. Good job. Good job. So, guys, we're going to end it there. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day. See you all very soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.